I think I just need to think about this comp a little bit more, because it just, side of the map, Life and Ruler, when you're running with the double-ranged comp of the Karma and the Ezreal, there's going to be a lot of harassment. But here's Speaker, level 3, looking for the gank.
Aggression can cost you as Speaker comes up towards the top lane. Rascal trying to trade onto Broken Blade, but Broken Blade almost wins the 1v1, has to flash away. Speaker now jumps forward and swipes away the bear. First blood TSM.
This is very much what we expected, though. I think it's not even his fault.
Yeah.
There's nothing he can do about it. He doesn't have that pressure in the lanes. He has a zillion in mid and a Renekton up top that's just getting bullied.
He's looking down towards the bottom lane right now. Spear doesn't land as Ruler flashes away from it. Speaker trying to do what he can on the map. One of the youngest players at Worlds. The last embrace connects, and Ruler has been caught out here. Speaker dives forward, his second kill of the game. Life forced away. TSM finding Kingsgrown, NA player, as the jungler for TSM came up through their Academy League. And in his first Worlds appearance, well, first Worlds Groups appearance, he's doing a pretty strong job, but being caught out just a little bit here. Loathing Lullaby coming in, Biofrost looking for the charm. There's the Dawning Shadow as well. Showstopper gonna bring Speaker back, but he's got the Chrono Shift on, and he's gonna come straight back to life. And now Clint is caught out of position as Broken Blade closes in the True Shot Barrage, rattles through, Bjergsen goes low, but now BDD is the secondary target. Life coming in to help out. Rascal can dive bomb in the storm, bring up a Biofrost, dancing around Broken Blade as much as he can. The Facebreaker is gonna pull them back. Biofrost has to use the grand entrance to have
in the bot lane, like, Gen.G are just playing the map very well right now, and they're utilizing their pressure so exceptionally well. And like, this is how you
Rascal TP's down towards the bottom lane. Double Lift immediately sounds the alarms and retreats. This will be the first tower of the game in the bottom lane.
And this is the cross-map play from Gen.G. They realize that TSM invests 3 members top, so what do? Trade TPs, invest members towards the bot side. The next Rift Herald, now Rascal has found Broken Blade.
BDD is on his way down and has the Ghost. Could pop it if he thinks Broken Blade overextends. There's the Dominus, a slice and dice is going in, and now Rascal running up the river to the help of BDD. The showstopper available here for BDD, and Broken Blade, we have seen him outplay a 2v1 before, and the rest of his team is on the way to try and help out. The showstopper brings it back underneath the tower. The the Chrono Shift just in time. Broken Blade survives. Rascal has to flash away, and that bomb is ticking on his head. Doesn't quite take him, but the Dawning Shadow from downtown. Double Lift gets his first of the game, and Speaker is looking for a little bit more as he lands the spear, looking for the pounce to dive in onto BDD, but will not go for it. Ruler, though, flashing in the top lane, jumping in, sorry, with the Arcane Shift to try and catch out Double Lift. Biofrost now dives back onto Life. Double Lift doesn't really want any more of this fight. Knows he doesn't have the ult, and knows that Ruler and Life are just that little bit stronger right now.
Oh, really clutch stuff coming out from TSM to keep Broken Blade alive. In the 1v1 with the Blade of the Ruin King already completed, Rascal greatly overestimated his ability to win it, and he needed themselves the bot tower. So they end up trading, but then with the Rift Herald on top of that, Gen.G extend the advantage.
There's going to be 2 actually on the side of TSM, with Broken Blade having a Phage in his inventory. There's some armor stacking on the side of Gen.G, so Black Cleavers does give you that little bit more range, but usually if you're thinking of like super scaling Senna, you want to get to about 80 or so to be in a really strong position.
Well, I mean, even 60 is fine, but I'm like, that is, yeah. Maybe I don't play center enough, maybe I'm wrong, but that feels like quite a late 20 stacks.
Does to me as well as the quickness comes in. Life here to help out Rascal, and Speaker dives in. Rascal already dead. The tanking from TSM is sublime. Biofrost able to walk out. The Loathing Lullaby will not be used as Ruler dives forward. Oh, Speaker so low, just about able.
Back to base. He's now back in the fray, and if he lands his ultimate, here it comes.
Got the Loathing Lullaby, and Double Lift is the target. They dive in on him. Broken Blade has to dance himself away, but now Double Lift is caught up in the midst of Gen.G, and he will get taken out. Gen.G get one. Rascal still chasing Biofrost away, and this will be the 3rd dragon of the game for Gen.G.
What looked like a great initial team fight for TSM ends up falling apart because Gen.G just buys so much time. You could see that TSM wanted to commit to that fight in the bot lane. They were like, let's go, 4 versus 5, chase, chase, chase.
A flying hoot about any of this. Bjergsen coming in with the TP as well. Does have the Chrono Shift back up. BDD is going to show stop at Biofrost back. Bjergsen almost taken out, has to use the Chrono Shift on himself. And once again, look at this. Wherever TSM, they can't get there in time. Bjergsen dive bombed in with the Stormbringer, and BDD punches him to death. The Zillion's down. Biofrost. And next on the menu is the Mystic Shot. Finds its mark. Double Lift trying to dance around as much as he can, but it's a double for Ruler. And Gen.G have broken this game wide open.
TSM tried to force a play onto the top side of the map. BDD was the target that they went for, and it did not come through. Speak is going to be executed on the hands of Clid in his ultimate, and Gen.G will be able to lock down the Baron.
And Ruler flashes the Samsung Galaxy emote. Last time these two teams met was 2016 Worlds. where Samsung Galaxy and TSM went 1-1 in the group.
Generates pressure bots, they can just play through mid and top, and like this forces also a lot of the wave clear from TSM to disappear because he's forced to sit in the bot lane, and that then makes it easier for Gen.G to actually set up these sieges, so they can now push in mid, move through the top side jungle, threaten the top tower, and slowly make their way closer and closer to TSM space.
Bjergsen trying to clear out the wave here. BDD just punching the tower for all he's worth. Biofrost looking for an engage. Ward comes out, able to dodge just to the side of the spear. Swell Seed goes wide, but Ruler actually stepping forward here. Trinity Force and the Mura Man are already stacking up. He's got a QSS and he's on his way to a Death's Dance next, I would assume. Chips away at the tower. Essence Flux doing a lot of work, of course, to these objectives. You can see getting chunked out there. Rascal still in the top lane just by himself. BDD almost finished this tower, and Biofrost actually looking for a flank position here. This could be what TSM need. However, Klid, aware and awake to the danger, puts the sleep onto the Rakan. And watch out, Eep, Biofrost, as you have to dance across the wall to get yourself to safety. Meanwhile, the middle inhibitor tower goes down. Broken Blade on the menu for Ruler. He's on a killing screen now. 3-1-3 on this Ezreal. And the True Shot Barrage rattles across Biofrost. Flash forward, Mystic Shot. Doesn't quite connect, but that's an inhibitor down in the mid lane. And next up are these Nexus towers. TSM retreated to their base, and Gen.G are just taking everything they can in a heartbeat. Bjergsen trying to clear out the wave. Here's the quickness from Biofrost. Gets onto Ruler, but Ruler uses the QSS to get away, and Double Lift is dumped into the team. And now with the towers disabled, Ruler and co can just sweep them away. The Nexus, the target, Speaker forced back to the fountain, and Ruler's playing with his food now. Biofrost chased away by the Ezreal. Bjergsen and Speaker back on the base, and Ruler are going to go 2-0 up in their group.
Gen.G with a commanding performance from start to finish.